with the help of the new medical school that is coming up. 10 minutes. 9. So, what you see here is an artist's impression of a new medical school that is being planned by IIT Kanpur. It's a very pioneering initiative by our institute where we are going to create what we call as engineering and technology-driven medical school. So that is the kind of medtech innovation I wanted to talk about under the category of innovation with all of you. Before I start my presentation, let me offer my heartfelt felicitations to Professor Ashutosh Sharma. Ashu has been, sort of a big motivation, a big motivator for all of us. Starting from this particular picture, which was taken almost 17 years back, if some of you were there in this REACH meeting, in Parvanu, and come together in my house, and Shankar, Ashu and I had just, reliving some old times that we spent together in Delhi. So now coming back to Kanpur Medical School, what I am showing you here is some artist impression, the way it would come up. But what is important for us to realize that Kanpur Medical School is a 1250 crore greenfield project within IIT Kanpur on a 30-acre land that is going to come up, and it has come up quite nicely. It is going to integrate medical school and nursing school, including a full-fledged 600-bed hospital, which is going to be part of the super specialty hospital, as well as a 100-bed oncology block. So 500-bed hospital and an oncology block that is going to be constructed. And what you would find here is the artist impression of the foyer, the entry of medical school, and the way it has come up as real constructed part is very, very, sort of impressive. And eventually what we want to do is define the future of medicine with the help of engineering and technology interventions. So GSMST, we are claiming that it's going to be India's first technology-driven medical school. So there would be engineering infused medical curriculum at postgraduate level when we start. And also medtech training, more innovations in medical technology would come out of IIT Kanpur. There would also be an integrated nursing and paramedical school, because if you want to create state-of-the-art technology-driven medical school, then everybody who's going to be associated with medical school should also have the latest knowledge of medical technology, medical robotics, digital health, and so on and so forth. We are creating, as I mentioned, a 500-bed Yadupati Singhania Super Speciality Hospital in 4 super specialties and 4 respective surgeries, and we should also include emergency trauma and the entire spectrum of what is needed for a hospital, from dialysis unit to pathology lab to blood bank. Everything is being constructed in our hospital, and there's going to be a 100-bed oncology block where we would have research-based, say, CAR-T cell therapy, for example, that would occur in this referral hospital, having LINACs, so linear accelerators, etc., for oncological treatment. So the vision is sort of articulated here. The vision includes advanced healthcare. We would like to bring in technology and infusion in our medical school. There will be advanced healthcare, which is going to include medical robotics, telesurgery. It will also have IoT-enabled POC diagnostics, digital health, and artificial intelligence-driven medical technology. We are poised to write a new playbook. So new rules will be defined by us, basically looking at how postgraduate super specialty program can have enough infusion of technology, engineering, data science, population science, humanities, everything that could be brought in, including the doctors getting minor degrees in, say, for example, computer science, data science, and so on and so forth. And there is also a program on the anvil, a joint degree program with Indian Institute of Management in Lucknow. The MOU has been signed, and we have a postgraduate program with both logos of IIT Kanpur and IIM Lucknow. This whole setup here will give us a window for translation. You talk about R&D excellence, we will talk about the artificial heart project in a minute, including a lot of money that has been provided by the Institute for Intramural Projects related to medical technology, and that is one of the key features which are going to define, which is going to define the medical school at IIT Kanpur. So the model of IITK model is shown here, where we would try to develop medical technology product and prototype pipeline. So you want to translate, you want to bring out the prototypes, and then of course at the product level, which will be assisted and sort of associated to incubators and startup system at IIT Kanpur, which is going to eventually give us the right kind of capacity in infrastructure. So the population around IIT Kanpur, around the hospital, will have not only the world-class facility of a hospital, but the whole ecosystem would grow, where you would like to develop capacity at the level of paramedical sciences all the way to medical sciences. We would like to sort of leverage the talent, technology, and translation available at IIT Kanpur. So students who are working in the area of data science bordering at medical sciences, or artificial intelligence bordering at medical sciences, they can come together and create a new type of medical school, which is going to be away from all AIMS and all the other medical schools combined. And everything will have a very strong research foundation. Last two slides just to tell you one of the major projects that we have launched, and it's a super flagship project for us. It is TRIPS-2025, which is IIT Kanpur Artificial Heart Projects. So right now, if you were to buy LMART or an artificial heart, it costs you about 1.25 crores, right? And what we are trying to do now is that you have to prepare this extracorporeal artificial heart with a cost of 10 to 12 lakhs. So this is what we have given 90% reduction in overall costing that is going to be passed over to patients that are going to be benefited by artificial heart. So the working is shown here, we don't have time to go through it. Of course, what I'm showing you here, and we can be all very justifiably proud of it, is that everything is machine designed, machine and fabricated at IIT Kanpur. Starting from a titanium block, they have created what you see here, the cannula, the impellers, the 3 degree of freedom motors, and everything when you put together, it is running perfectly fine, and we are at a stage that this prototype is now about to enter animal trials in the sheep model, 60 to 70 kilogram male sheep model, and hopefully the data generated out of the sheep model will allow us to go for better design of the prototypes. From hard technology or hard engineering to soft engineering, we are also have embarked on AI-driven digital health stack, where we are working with the government of Uttar Pradesh using artificial intelligence and the health data cloud that is available with government of Uttar Pradesh, where we are privy to it. We can use the data from the medical school, can use the data available with government of UP, which is coming out of primary healthcare centers, the community health centers, and government hospitals. So we are actually sitting on a whole bunch of data, where one of our colleagues, Dr. Nishit Srivastava from computer science, is one of the EIs leading the effort in bringing out the digital health stack. So we are directly working with the government. The idea is by 2028, we are going to give them the complete digital health stack that can be back-ended with the National Digital Health Stack. So the Digital Health Mission, Ayushman Bharat Digital Health Mission, especially from UP side, will be totally designed, produced, and serviced by IIT Kanpur. And this entire funding is coming from ICICI Bank Foundation. It's a CSR funding, and we are very happy to work with them and also with the government of Uttar Pradesh. The final slide, Alok, I see is moving, and I promise you. So thank you very much for this. Again, I hope I was able to convey that there is a whole bunch of innovation that you can expect at medical school, and it's a very exciting project for all of us. And I hope in next few years, if you have a chance to visit, you will get a chance at how we are leveraging technology, engineering, including our colleagues in humanities and social science. So it's a very rounded project. It is a very we all are focused. Close to 105 faculty are now registered with medical school, who who are from various departments. So the diversity is there, talent is there, we are leveraging it all with the help of good support coming from our alumni base. Because I don't know whether I mentioned, this is totally alumni-driven project. We have not touched government money so far, right? So it's a very, sort of a big tribute to most of us who are sitting here as alumni that, what we have done, what we expect of you, and what we could deliver is going to be magical at some point of time. Thank you very much, and Ashu is not here. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.